Good morning, good evening, and good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is a scene for the Mage venue. The scene currently has Alex Winterborn and Jericho Ohm in the scene. Alexander had texted Jericho asking him to come help him out. We start the scene with the rooftop. Once he gets up there, Jericho notices that everything is destroyed. Everything. The only thing that's even remotely left standing is the water tower. It's got what looks to be a burnt, etched words on it saying, "I told you, Jericho, you to leave it alone."
Word to the wise, you seem to be lagging, but we'll see if we can get through this. Jericho looks at the utter destruction around him on this rooftop garden.
I gotta move my computer.
Go ahead and do so. Do what you need to do.
No, I've got to move my whole computer setup later after the scene's up. But anyways, back to the scene. Yeah, this is some shit, dude.
Jericho's just looking at the other devastation, the ash and the ruin, as he simply goes ahead and says, What happened here?
Apparently, that thing that attacked me
Yeah?
attacked here while I was at the wedding.
What the fuck? This is
I don't.
ridiculous. Now they're harassing you out here. It's bad enough that they fucking assaulted you, but now they're attacking your home. This is ridiculous. No, this is stupid.
Oh, and by the way, Connor and John Smith said that there are no spirits in this area on this rooftop. None. Like, it apparently devastated the spirits, too.
What?
Yeah.
That's not right. That's not fucking. This sounds actually really, really bad. Sounds only a bit like the Bronx people. Sounds a bit more like some other people that I've run into.
Talk to me.
Okay. A few months ago, we were out there, and apparently a few of the Bronx people approached me to try to make me solve their problem for them. Both of us had encountered this skull creature, half wolf, with just the skin off the skull ripped off. It had two beady eyes as well. And for some reason or another, the people in the Bronx were being plagued with it as well. It seemed to move between this world and the next quite easily, and it was very, very hungry. But this particular theme, this particular flavor, what it was associated with was more madness than anything else. Not really all that awful flame and nonsense. And Jericho's just looking at the ash, and he's going to go overhead to one of the burnt vines, just hold it for a second, and simply say, "This is wrong."
Yeah, as he's holding it, even with his nifty merits and his other stuff, there is no life force in it whatsoever. None.
They burned it out. He goes ahead and looks at the vine and just casts it aside. They burned it out. They burned everything out. Why would they do this? Why?
I don't know. And why me?
You have something, maybe, that they think is theirs? I don't really know.
I just showed up here a few months ago. Like, not even a few months, like last month.
Uh, this is bad. We need to fix this. I mean, the guard. He's pointing towards the greenhouse. He's pointing towards the garden. I'm sorry, but this requires work. This requires effort. I'm not willing to just let all that work you put into for so many months just go to absolute utter waste. You want to help me with this? He goes ahead and starts to unpack his magical birder bag.
Yes.
Jericho will go ahead and proceed to get actually a few Ogma sticks, a few sticks that represent the alphabet of the Celtics. The symbols are rather simple, just straight down a few crosses as well, but he goes ahead and starts to make an area from each post of that particular greenhouse. He goes ahead and says a few words of growth, of praise, extending out their branches to the sun, plants it there, walks over to the next post, plants it, saying much the same praise. And as he's done, he's going to go over it a second time and start to actually pelt out some what appears to be rock salt between the two sticks to sort of shake it out until each one of the sticks are now connected with this purifying salt. And then after all of that, he goes ahead and says to himself, "Oh, if Ethan could see me right now." He goes ahead and proceeds to brandish a knife, actually, as he simply says, "Don't worry if I wince. This is all part of the plan."
It's all good.
What were you growing? What needs to be redone?
He'll go over to a pile. These plants right here were rares, like formerly fossilized seeds that have been growing.
Okay. Fuck. He's gonna go into the greenhouse and quickly
There's
just put
no
the.
going in. Yeah,
There
there's
what
no
now?
going in. There's no going in. It's all torn completely apart.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay. Okay, we're doing something different. We can't fix the structure, but at least we can recover the plant life. At least we can recover the seed. If we can do that, then you can fix the construction and then afterwards start back up your work.
I'll see what I can do. Sorry about that. Emergency phone call.
Yep.
So what was he doing?
Basically, since there's no going into the greenhouse, since it's all destroyed, Jericho simply says, "Okay, what we can do is we can create some plant growth, some life, just so that we can generate more seeds, so that after you get this whole place fixed up and reconstructed, you can go ahead and continue on with your work without losing too much." Sound fine?
All right. What do you plan on doing?
Okay. Take a few of your rare seeds. Just take anything that you had. Make a little place at each one of those 4 posts. Plant
Right.
some manure, the dirt,
Okay.
the fertilizer, and the seeds as well.
Okay.
And
So-
they're going to be watered by pretty much my blood, so don't be afraid.
I use blood for my casting anyways. It's fine. Remember,
Yeah.
Verbena.
Okay, fair enough. I don't
Pretty
usually
good
deal with
cake.
Verbena. I usually deal with Thanatos, and they see me cupping myself, they think I'm going to really end it.
Yeah. Remember, dirty pagan with blood rituals.
Yeah, okay, fair enough.
But he'll go downstairs, grab a bag of manure and stuff, come back up, put the manure and dirt and stuff together, and plant the seeds.
Fair enough. Now, Jericho just simply looks at Alex. I'm gonna get hurt a lot by the backlash, just so you know.
Anything I can do to help?
When I go unconscious, um, yeah, just take care of me. Give me some aspirin.
Yeah, not a problem.
All right. Then Jericho will proceed to continue this particular effect using ritualized magic. This will be a simple life 2 spell to cause these seeds to grow and germinate and create a new generation to help replace which was once lost. And he sort of looking to Alex, saying, "Okay, if you could help me with that, that'd be awesome as well."
Not
And
a problem.
start casting.
You want me to roll my Arte as well? Or
Yeah, sure. Let's go ahead and add our successes together to see how quickly this happens.
yay!
Jericho is not having any of it, as he's going to have to continue on.
I got 2.
1, 2, 3. Okay, Jericho gets a little bit more success with that one, but he's going to continue on.
That's 4 successes I've got, so that's 7 total between the 2 of us.
All right. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 successes. Describe for us exactly what is going on, since we pretty much just boil it down to a simple roll. I want the description of it.
Basically, what happens is with your merits on we're casting and stuff like that is we know we both realize that with the amount of power and energy ritual when stuff like that, we should be sprouting up full-fledged growth minutes. Our blood, it reminds for.
Say again. You cut out really, really badly.
Okay. So what happens is, even though we've got all these successes and all these merit behind us and stuff like that, and honestly, with all those successes and sprout a full-grown tree and everything happens was little sprouts came out of them. And as your blood is mixing with the dirt and stuff like that, it's starting to look a lot like something you've seen before. Of this
Okay.
existence.
Okay, it's something that I've seen before. Interesting. Again, you cut out. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's like I said, it's something you've seen before in another reality almost.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Damn it. Uh, I'm guessing the effect was quite minimal, if there was an effect.
Like I said, little itty bitty sprouts came out of the seeds.
Okay, that's just Jericho just looks at you and says that's wrong. That's absolutely wrong. He goes ahead and he's going to go over to one of the dirt and fertilizer pile and start to examine it, try to figure out where he remembered this substance before.
The manure's fine. It's the dirt. The dirt, it reminds you of the Shadowlands.
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and stop for a second. Look back to Alex and simply say, "Do you know where this dirt came from?"
As far as I know, it's the same dirt that was here when I all this stuff.
This dirt has always been here?
As far as I know, I mean, I don't think he would bring extra dirt.
Okay, and this is from the grounds themselves, from this place, from this locality, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Second question.
Uh huh.
When your dream spirit talkers were around, when John Smith and Connor were around, did
Connor.
they look at the umbral spirits only, or did they also look at some of the low umbral spirits?
Looked at the umbral spirits.
Okay.
I can't tell you, but
Okay. Because this doesn't match up. This doesn't match up at all. This is grave dirt. This is grave dirt from the low umbra.
interesting. That's shouldn't be.
Nope. No, it shouldn't be. And if you'll allow me to, let me make a short little experiment. Jericho's going to go ahead and take one of the sprouts, cup it, just so that some of the this grave dirt, as he's calling it, is now connected to it as well. He's going to
Yeah.
go ahead and set it aside, and he's going to go ahead and rip apart that sprout's life pattern using sort of the reverse of the effect that he just did.
Okay.
See how quickly this happens. Bam, bam, bam.
Bam, bam, bam. Damn, no. Nice. Imagine, if you will, that the pattern life of this seed has gone from when it was first created, flourishing and wild, to completely stone dead, like a fossil, brought back, refossilized, and now you guys just barely brought it back.
Okay. He's looking at it. Okay. This might be totally unrelated to your demonic problems, but this grave dirt has very, very interesting properties. It seems to not necessarily hold life patterns, but hold the memory of life patterns very, very well.
Gotcha.
Jericho's going to go ahead and pop up a pen and piece of paper, and he's going to start making his own notes about this stuff. Can you take me to where you found this dirt?
He'll walk over to the edge. Yeah, down here in an empty lot next door. That's where I got most of the dirt that I use for planting up here.
Let's go ahead and take a little trip down there as Jericho will proceed to exit the garden, trying to make his way down to that alley.
Yeah. Take the fire escape down. It's right there.
Right. Go ahead and hop on the fire escape. Climb down. Right. Now I'm going to look at this particular dirt, make a sample of it. I'm going to look at it with just mundane senses as well as some life, entropy, spirit sight. See if something
Okay.
pings.
Honestly, the dirt you've got in your hands right now is normal, everyday dirt.
Gotcha. Well, gonna go ahead and cross that out. I'm gonna go ahead and make my way back up, climb, and when I reach Alex again, I'll simply say, "Okay, good news. The good news is that the dirt that you're getting is perfectly fine. The bad news is there's been a transformation. There's been a transmogrification. The dirt has been changed into grave dirt."
What can do that?
I don't really know. Well, I do know a few ways that could happen. There are certain properties to the low umbra that most people do not understand. That being, it's very, very compressed. That being, it's phantasmal. It doesn't have a pure substance to it, and it's always in a state of decay. It never really truly ruins, it's always in a state of decay. So what you've got is the entirety of the spirit world compressing and compressing and compressing the spiritual material of the low umbra. What's
Okay.
happened here, at least, is I can see that a lot of the life has been just completely burned out of this dirt, leaving this gravestone dirt. And from what you're telling me, the spiritual essence of the place has also been greatly stunted as well. And if that's the case, well then, this place has been fucked.
Please tell me this is not the same as salting Earth.
Um, honestly, I don't see a difference.
Damn it.
I know. Somebody came here with the intention of ruining your garden. Not just, crashing your greenhouse, but making sure that any of the dirt that you got would also be ruined so you couldn't recover from it.
Damn it. And it destroyed my golem, too.
You have a golem?
Underneath the water tower, you'll see a bunch of rocks and stuff like that. Yeah, it had just been delivered to me like a week ago. I've been working on that thing for like 3 years with a bunch of friends of mine, and they just delivered it to me like a week ago.
Oh, for fuck's sake, that's terrible. Well, I'm trying to connect all the dots, and it just comes up as whoever is messing with you, or who had previously messed with you, he's keeping doing it.
So, there was a Fae here, too. Countess, Dane? Something like that?
Countess
And
Dane?
thing and got a description. It's a Fae.
Okay. So you have a witness, right?
She didn't see it. She got a description of it of the rooftop. How, I don't know. It's a Fae thing. And from what you described to me of what was standing over me is exactly the same as what did this.
Okay, Alex, I'm sorry to say this, but we have to think about ways to actually combat this thing. This thing has assaulted your person, and it has assaulted your home. You're not safe. What are we thinking?
I don't know. I'm a roller coaster like son of a bitch, and none of it happy.
I understand. The first thing that needs to be taken care of is your safety. Do you have any other place to go?
I've got the Verbena Chantry.
I would.
There are heavy wards on that place.
Okay, this is what I suggest to you. Go ahead and spend a few days in the chantry, alright? I honestly have absolutely no leads for this particular investigation, but I will get people on this, okay? Even if I have to reach out to the virtual adepts who don't like me right now.
Okay. Oh, he'll lift up his shirt and because you remember where you wrote on his chest and stuff like that. He'll lift his shirt and with the stuff that you did and the stuff that you know he could do, he shouldn't have any new scars. He does. and it looks like the flesh actually was forcibly knitted back together. He's like, "You see this?"
Alex, I'm getting very, very concerned. That should not be. Did
You know what? I know what you can do. You know what I can do.
mhm.
Hell, Jade helped out.
How did Jay help out?
Like a soothing type thing. I don't know exactly what she did, but she like made me some tea and I felt better.
Well, that's good. She's getting on with it. She's understanding what she's capable of. Okay, okay, okay. Like I said, your safety is most concerned right now. This condition right now, hopefully
Mm-hmm.
it doesn't get worse, but it does. Do not hesitate to call me. You're getting scarified when you really shouldn't be getting scarified. You're a master of life, as am I. This is not how it's supposed to be working.
I mean, okay, so the wounds they healed up and then they scarred over, and I'm thinking, okay, that's pretty natural and stuff like that. I'll just, you know, fix it later, and I couldn't, and it just it's weird.
No, I understand when things aren't supposed to go as they are wont to do. It just goes ahead and goes sideways. I understand. I understand. Things are not working right. You just had your place of business ruined. Your person has been assaulted a few times, and all by this figure, this flaming, shadowy figure.
With
I have to
yellow
ask, who
eyes.
did you piss off?
I don't know. It's not the person who I thought it was. Apparently, the person who I thought it was is actually just a Naga.
Fair dues, fair dues. Okay, okay, okay. So we can cross that off our list. But we have the general description of him: demonic, fire, all other good stuff. It's unfortunate that a lot of the
Fair.
it's unfortunate that a lot of the spirits around here aren't available for questioning. I really don't want to do this, but I may have to go to the werewolves to ask them about this if they know any spirits that do this kind of nonsense. Okay. It's unfortunate I don't have any scrying techniques at the moment. But again, that's what I'm going to reach out to the more techromancers of us to get. There's a guy. Name
Uh-huh.
of what was his name? He's a professor over at Chelsea computer science. Actually, what was his name? Dr. Williams, maybe? I don't know.
Yeah, the VA.
Yeah, the VA.
Yeah, I met him before.
All right, we need to reach out to him
Okay.
because he'll probably be most equipped to investigate this nonsense. Who is the other one? I completely forget.
I've been
Well,
in this city a month and a half.
okay, this is what I'm going to do for you. I'm going to go back to my records and see if I can't remember exactly who that guy was. I want to get both them on this. They're both capable, or at least they both have been around for a while.
Talk to Remy. See what's up. See if Remy knows anything.
Yep, I can definitely do that. I can definitely go up to a few of my superiors and see if they can't help me with this one. Hmm. Actually, when you say it like that, Jericho's gonna bust out his Jericho's gonna bust out his talisman, and he's gonna start twiddling with it, and he's gonna start looking at the area with entropy and spirit sight. Actually,
Right.
he just wants a general scan of the area, what condition the gauntlet is in, as well as how densely populated this umbral reflection happens to be.
Um, the umbral reflection isn't that dense. The gauntlet rating here is actually from last time you checked is actually gotten stronger and higher. But you'll also notice that's only on the building. Like when you get to the wall edges of the building, that's where that stops. It becomes normal after that.
Right, that's not good. That's not really not awesome. Jericho's continuing to fiddle with his talisman, and he simply says, "Get more bad news, Alex.
What?
This area has gotten a little bit denser, spiritually denser. The walls between reality are actually thicker here. They weren't a while ago."
Great.
Yep. Sorry, man, to be spilling all out this bad news, but whoever came here messed with you. Messed with you good. Do you mind if I take a sample? He goes ahead and points to the grave dirt.
Go for it.
All right.
Hell, take whatever you want.
Jericho's going to go ahead and crouch down and take a sample of the grave dirt for himself, put it into his bag. And at that very moment, he goes ahead and pops back up and he says, "Hey, what happened to those mushrooms?"
Um, which ones? The ones from the Shadowscape?
No. I'm talking. You showed me some mushrooms the first time I came to your shop, or at least you told me about them. Are they
Oh,
still
they're downstairs.
around?
Yeah, they're downstairs.
Bring them up for a second.
Yeah. He'll bring up the containers, and it's like ash inside.
Sorry, man. I was kind of hoping that would have been a quick fix,
They weren't like this yesterday, though.
I know. This is bad.
That's it. I'm taking a vacation.
Go to your chantry, all right? Go to your chantry. Try to reconnect with your people. Just, I will try to get the best people on this. Okay.
Okay.
And Jericho's just gonna go ahead and walk over to him and just throw his arm over his shoulder. I know, it's bad. I know it's bad.
It's my garden. You know, it's... There wasn't much in this world that I actually, really cared about, but...
I know. Blood, sweat, tears, time, all that effort, ruined. I don't know what I would do if one of my gardens got ruined like this.
Imagine if your tree got ruined.
Yeah, that would hit me very hard. I would be in a very dark place for a long time. I know.
So, yeah, I'm gonna be need to be watched for a little while. I'll talk to Jade about it and a couple others.
All right. As of right now, what do you really need? Because Jericho's gonna go ahead and walk over to one of the folding chairs and just flip it over and flip it open, and just say, and he's gonna sit down and say, "Guys, right now I am here for you. You have my undivided attention."
What I really need right now is some fucking whiskey.
Then come, my friend. I think you've got a good stock somewhere around here. We'll share it together.
Let's do this.
Mm-hmm.
And with that, Jericho and Alex will go off drinking and drinking.
Pretty
And with
much,
that,
it's that silent type of drinking that you just do Take one sip, put it down. Take another sip, put it down. You let the whiskey go ahead and burn your mouth, but you don't say a damn thing.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And with that, ladies and gentlemen, we shall end the scene here. Hope you enjoyed watching, and if you're intrigued what's going on, email me or catch me up on Facebook. Talk to you later.
Later.